All right, so moving on with question number uh, six. Tell us a story about the best 10 or worst time in your life. The the best time of my life, I guess it was when I was very young. You don't really you don't really realize it when you're young, but um, you really have the time of your life. You get to play outside. You don't have a lot of responsibilities, and you can you take your bike, you go on an adventure, and with your friends, and we got time. We got time to do the things that we want to do. You yeah you and yeah you realize that school, you still got school, but it's not as 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 difficult to deal with as work, and it kind of you're not aware of the future problems, or the problems. You just live life, and you're not you're not conscious of everything. So it's really freeing, I think, to be a child and just have to experience life and see, oh, what is this, and what is this, and I want to taste this, and I want to go for in this adventure, and I want to go to see this thing. You want to go with me? Oh, let's go. We're going together, and you experience new things, and it's really fun. You get to see things for the first time, to experience new things, and everything is new. Everything is always new and exciting, really exciting. And and yeah, um, so I would say, I would say my the best time of my life when I was a kid. And I'd say, actually, not a teenager, really a kid, 5 to 10 years old. And this is the the best time. This was the best time of my life. And the worst time of my life was definitely in my early 20s. In the past years, it was the worst time of my life. I was um, I was always I wasn't very good in school, and I wanted to. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. So I went to here. We don't have the same school system here as you do in the U.S. But here um, we have a school that is in between university and it's like high school, but it's separated. So I was in my last years of high school, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And so this was really a difficult time, because you have to you get you put on yourself you put on yourself, and frankly, everyone everyone puts the pressure on yourself to choose something, and to commit to to go to do this thing, and you're gonna do it for a lot of times, and there's no place for mistakes. And yeah, this was the most difficult time of my life, because in these years, I became, I kind of became aware of it all. Who you are, and you get to question yourself, um, to know who you are, and what you are, and what should you do, and and yeah, it's very difficult difficult times, uh, because you try things, they don't work out, and especially with my girlfriends, my girlfriend, that uh, my girlfriend is very nervous about plans and things like that. So she wanted me to settle down as quickly as possible, and every time I switched I switched to another major or switched to another job, she would freak out, and she freaks out, so I freak out. So, and because when you love someone, you want the best for them, but you also need a certain stability, and of course, I wasn't stable at the time, and still is today, a lot, a lot more back in the days, but I still am today. Um, but you love someone so much, you don't want to jeopardize the relationships, because of that. So I wanted to. Yeah, it was the worst time of my life. I lost my hair. I was crazy depressed. It really was a bad time, and yeah, blaming everyone, blaming my father, my mother for the shit I was, and blaming everyone else because you know I was mad. I was just mad at the world, in general. I was like, why am I so dumb? Why am I so bad at everything? Everyone seems to go. You kind of get you're kind of delusional in a way. You're like, everyone goes through life and they don't have any problems, and you're the only one who suffers, and you're like, no, that's not true. But at that time, you feel like, yeah, it's hard for you, but you and I was I was kind of going on in, I was like, it's so it's so bad how everyone seems to 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 be able to be so good in school, and consume the information, and understand it very quickly, and you just look, and you're there, and you're trying your best, studying 12 hours a day, and still not getting it. It's very frustrating, um, to see that. So yeah, I was having a bad time, and but you need those bad times to realize that you're probably not at the right place, um, and it makes you realize a lot of things, and makes you, I guess, a better person at the end of the day. So yeah, those bad times are necessary, but it really was a hard time, and for for me and everyone who was around me at that time. Was aggressive. I was aggressive, not physically aggressive, but I kind of was in your face, all the time. Um, yeah, so that was the hardest time of my life. Yeah, these days I still have some days that reminds me of those days, days that I harder, but it's a lot easier now, because you grow up, you get older, and eventually it fixes itself. So, but yeah, it was. was a hard time. What is okay? Tell us a story. Yeah, that's done. What is the biggest challenge in your life right now? The point here is to get to okay. I really care about. Um, I guess for me it's to find to do something. It's kind of doing. It's really difficult for me to do a job that I don't like. Every single day is so difficult. It's so it's so hard to get to the job and do it and be happy. It's impossible. Like I just I just you but at the same time you don't want to disappoint your family and you want to have a good paycheck to make to make it work with your girlfriend. But it's really hard to for me to I think I think the problem is actually that I'm always trying to find something new, and I'm really excited about new things. But whenever it gets too long, I tend to really get bored easily, and I just want to get out. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible, and um, I get I don't want to get stuck, and I want to. I feel like I'm missing out on life. I'm missing out on something I could be doing. That's a lot more. That's a lot better than I'm doing, and I just want to get on a boat and go across the Atlantic Ocean and experience and climb a mountain. And but you like it's just I don't know. It's just trying trying to get a job that you like and that you're gonna have the motivation to progress and to make it years and years and years, and that's not gonna bother you. But right now it really isn't the case. It's hard to get to work every day, and I can't go over my feelings. I can't control it, and yeah. So I'm not able to control the emotions that come with the work, and it's really frustrating. And my girlfriend knows it, and she actually she realized that no she not realized, but she noticed that I was really unhappy, and she knows when I'm unhappy because I get really um, uh, on edge, impulsive and getting mad all of a sudden for nothing, and crazy and yelling and you know unsatisfied. Um, so I think it's hard to for me to it's not hard for me to get down to work, but it's hard to make sense of every of this of doing this every day and every day and every day and every day, and the importance of it. See, like I could be doing something new every month, uh, but I'm trying to stick to the I'm trying to stick to the path, to continue, and to maybe it will be a lot more exciting than I thought it was. and I thought it was not. I don't know. Uh, you don't want to be like you don't want to be. You can't make decisions just by trying new things every now and then. You know, you need to stick to what you do. But this is hard when you don't like it. For me, um, and yeah, and I guess it's I guess the depression comes from realizing you're like you're fucked. You could do what, like it doesn't really matter. You know, you could like am I gonna be happy if I make more money? Am I gonna be happy if I do this job or do this other job, or if I like it's like trying to find what is gonna make you happy, and I like you really don't know what's the problem. You can't see the problem at all. It's you're stuck trying to process, and you can't find the problem, and how to how do you get happy. I really don't know. um, and I think maybe it's work, maybe it's lifestyle, I don't know. It's yeah, this is and it's really unsatisfying. And whenever I see someone like doing the same thing for 20 years, 25 years, this is crazy to me. It's and getting is like and they really like happy with doing just those little things and having this little life, and I'm like, how do you do it? I I can't be happy doing this. I Yeah, so that's it. um what are some important things you want us to know about you? I used to have hair. Crazy, right? um uh to know about you, I don't know I should know. I yeah, I used to play sports when I was younger, a lot of sports, and following my always changing mindset, I did a lot of sports, different sports, um, and what I like the most in the job, I guess it's the 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 you know, the physical effort, not really about the precision. I'm not at all a precise guy. I can't, you know, I'm not very manual, or I can't very but I really am a dynamic guy, you know, and making a lot of efforts, physical efforts in things like if you have a moving company, you know, I'm that guy. um, uh, yeah, and yeah, why to know about you, I've been following you since 2021 maybe. And I have a lot of I consume a lot of your of the information on the YouTube channel. And so but the thing is, I got too much information, and I was like, I can't make sense of all of this, and it's too much. So I get back to step one, and I do it all over again, so I don't get anywhere or anything done anyway. So this is why it's so confusing to me. I tried to make progress on my own, to understand myself and understand where I should be. But there's always like, okay, I should be doing okay, maybe I am this person, okay, but next thing you know, this information is not right. So get back to step one. I can be this type. So, you know, um, so this is why I tend to go over and over and over and again, and go. and go back to step one really fast. So I don't get anywhere with that mindset. Um, yeah, and what some important things you want to know about you? I don't know. What should I say? Yeah, I think I have ADHD because of the impulsivity and the always changing mindset. Uh, and I can't be on the classroom 40 hours a week. I'm gonna kill myself. I, I'm, I have to move. I'm impulsive and I can be intense too. Can be mean. I can be mean to others too sometimes. Yeah, kind of intense and I think you, of course, you can see that just by listening to me talking and just seeing what I look like too. Um, yeah, I can be impulsive and have trouble to handle the feelings and to understand what those feelings are actually. This is difficult for me. Um, yeah, it's like you're realizing that you're in a you're so sad and you're deep down in something and you're so sad and you don't know why. You're in your room, you're doing fine, you're like well, I've got a good job, I've got my girlfriend, I've got a good life, good friends, um, I do activities that I like since I am and I am still not happy. So what the fuck is going on? What should I do? Like what the how can you be happy? How is it possible? So this is my problem. Um, what type do you see yourself and why? I'd say that I'm probably an IP. Um, because I tend to, yeah, I'm nervous around people sometimes, and I don't I don't really like to talk and to make to have a conversation. I don't really know what to say, um, and yeah, I'm nervous around people sometimes, and it's yeah, and I've been typed by the not I've done the test. Yeah, I know you always say, don't do the test, they are not good. Yeah, but I've been typed like INFPs and numbers a lot of times uh, and yeah, so IP would not surprise me at all. Um, and yeah, I guess because I don't want to hurt people. It's kind of the imbalance, I guess. Um, and and yeah, maybe, but it could be ISTP, INTP. I would be surprised. ISFP too, because I kind of see the FI dominant. I see the FI dominant and in action sometimes I like, no, this is not me. Um, well, I don't think it's me. And TI dominant, maybe ISTP could be uh, uh, something, but the other types I don't really think I could be. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't think I could be any other. I really think I'm an IP. You probably won't. Maybe you have something else in mind. Of it, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I could be at this point. I could be anything. I don't know. I really don't know. Um, and so yeah. I skipped a question, right? Tell us about a story about what frustrated you at work this week. Did I answer that? Yeah, I don't think I answered it. Yeah, the traffic is intense, and you always and there's when there's construction, you have to change your pathways into the city, and it's taking a lot of times. And the company I work for, they don't adjust the time to that, and I think it's crazy. You know, you 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 need to get there on time, but they don't adjust the time to have enough time, so you're always late. And yeah, it can drive you crazy. And what's frustrating, yeah, frustrating, and is doing the same thing. Um, Whenever I have the same, I do the same line over and over and again. Sometimes you do the same line like for 5 hours straight, and this is crazy for me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. This is so long and so boring, and it really is crazy for me. It's crazy. Yeah, so that's frustrating. I guess it's more realistic, and it's not really a specific example, but it's what I got. Sorry. Um, what are you wanting to get out of the typing process? I just want answers. I just want clarifications, and maybe some pathways to something, since I really can't go. I really can't see myself. So I just some answers, I guess. It's Yeah, some answers, and some pathways to follow, and to make progress out of. And what do you think? What do you think? Your view, and yeah, I hope. I really hope. Uh, I really hope that you understand what I'm saying, and that the English is not too bad to understand, uh, because yeah, it sucks. Um, Talk for at least an hour. I'm trying. I'm trying. Sorry, I got a cramp. Sorry. Yeah, for so just talk for at least an hour. I'm not the type of person to talk a lot, so I'm really trying to get an hour here. um, yeah. So, what are you wanting to get out of the typing process? Yeah, really just some answers, and some pathways that you can tell me. Am I right? Am I wrong? What do you think? Uh, I think I will send you pictures of me. Maybe it can help you. I don't know. Of what I look like, what I used to look like with hair. And yeah. Um, yeah, this is that's pretty much what I wanted to say, and I think I think I say I said what I had to. Maybe yeah, that's pretty much sums it up. So thank you for listening to me, and I hope you understand me, that it's not too confusing for you. Um, so excited to hear from you. Goodbye.